On average, we take over 216 million steps in our lifetime. We usually take our first steps between 12 and 15 months old. This is a crucial stage, the beginning of a journey where correct foot development shall determine the way in which every human being starts to relate to the world in which they will live for the rest of their lives. At the stage of taking their first steps, toddlers will acquire the security and independence they need. We usually associate walking with movement, but during this stage they will also acquire a number of tactile, visual and auditory stimuli that will enable correct cognitive development. Toddlers progress from crawling to walking at very different ages, and there is nothing we can do to make it happen or force it. But we must provide them with adequate footwear to make them feel secure. Their shoes should be as flexible and stable as possible. In order to manufacture footwear that is able to both stimulate and give toddlers confidence during these months, we must develop design criteria that allows each model to fulfill its role, while enabling and promoting foot development. For that reason, we have teamed up with a group of professionals from the Biomechanics Institute of Valencia. They analyse each and every ergonomic requirement linked to infant foot growth and help us to apply them in the design of each biomechanics collection. From an ergonomic point of view, the best approach to deliver security and to stimulate toddlers in this stage is by providing the most similar conditions to walking barefoot. This is why our shoes have a wider base and a soft fabric to stimulate foot support when walking. In addition to this, our footwear is more flexible and features lateral supports to improve stability without restricting the child's natural movements. This gives toddlers a greater sense of stability and freedom when taking their first steps. But a responsible footwear design for children must do a lot more than optimize ergonomic features. At Biomechanics, we carry out tests and opinion panels where parents from different backgrounds help us identify usage criteria. Some examples are their wide opening, making them easy to put on and take off, and their antibacterial anatomic insole, which can be removed for further convenience. Soles are another key element. They feature flex grooves and a thin design, which is fully compatible with child mobility and foot sensitivity. A U-shaped collar allows correct ankle movements while crawling, avoiding pressure on the Achilles tendon and enabling its correct development. However, our duty to supervise our children's footwear does not end after the first few steps. BioGattio is only the first part of a whole advanced children's footwear line that grows and evolves with your child. From birth and until we stop growing, our foot shape continues to change, not only in regards to size, but also in shape, with the development of the foot arch. It is therefore crucial to ensure that footwear can adapt to foot size. We cannot bring forward or delay the size change. Ensuring that our children wear adequate shoes should be a common goal shared by parents, practitioners, and footwear brands in order to prevent future health conditions. Developing our bioevolution line has resulted in a big challenge in order to achieve the logical progression from our BioGattio line. In these age groups, children's feet do not grow in a uniform manner. Sometimes they will grow very fast, then they may slow down a little, and then speed up again. In addition to this, their foot shape will change constantly until they reach adulthood. Therefore, our lasts have been specifically designed for every size. These age groups are also characterized by increased mobility, so their footwear must feature reinforcement elements and braking areas on the soles. Throughout the ergonomic design process for this footwear, we used a 3D anthropometric dataset of the European child population in order to adapt the shape and size of our footwear to their feet. We have also undertaken research on movement patterns and have analysed the relationship between the feet and the ground in order to determine which areas of the sole are subject to the most wear, with the purpose of adapting them to the different stages of growth. As a result of our teamwork, we have obtained children's footwear that adapts to their morphological features and evolves with them during each stage, starting from the crawling phase. On a day-to-day basis, Biomechanics strives to push ahead with our project aimed at preserving the correct development of the child's motor skills without compromising on a very important factor: the choice of an optimal footwear that is adapted to the real needs of their feet, which are constantly growing. We see this as a responsibility that we cannot entrust to our own children, a duty that makes us better parents and professionals.